I'm going to say something first because you don't want to follow John, ever. Thank you, wonderful Mr. Mayor, and thank you, Red Cross. I've been in community service all my life, and I know that you really get more back than what you give. And so, Red Cross, you must be very gratified because you do such wonderful work, and I'm proud to have gotten this award. Thank you.
Why wouldn't someone try to make every day a perfect day for that? I want to thank Mr. Mayor, I really want to thank you for coming here tonight. It's a real honor to accept an award from someone who has done so much for this town, arguably the best mayor New York has ever had. And as well, your personal philanthropy is an inspiration to everybody who lives in this town, and as I've said to you many times, you lift all the boats in the harbor. And it's also a pleasure, as you said, to accept this award from someone who's been such a good friend, I guess for about 30 years, Michael. Tonight is also a pleasure because of the people who talked Pat and me into doing this tonight. Terry Bischoff, who I think you'll be hearing from later, and Ira Milstein. These are two people who, to me, are real heroes in the community, and I've worked with them in many lives, and I can tell you that the American Red Cross of Greater New York is really fortunate to have them leading them at the helm. Pat and I had sworn off all events of this kind, but it's pretty tough to say no to Terry and Ira. By the way, speaking of saying no, the Red Cross is pretty tough to say no to as well. All of us saw the Red Cross in action following the earthquake in Haiti, and I think a lot of people in this room were moved to make contributions, but as has been said already, and I said this to Terry and Ira when they first invited us to come here, in New York, every day is Haiti. It's a different scale, it may be at a different size, but really when you think about it, whether it's an apartment fire that puts a family out on the street in the freezing cold, a plane goes down, the Red Cross is there with blankets, with coffee, with dry, warm clothing, but most importantly, they are there with the emotional support that someone is there to help, to give people the thought that someone cares. And they, by the way, they do all this on an operating budget of about $30 million a year. A few years ago, I took the opportunity of visiting the Red Cross headquarters. It's way west on 49th Street, but I was really amazed at the size and the scale of the operation, and I urge you not to take my word for it. Call Terry, call Ira, call one of the board members, set up a time to go visit that building and see the great staff, the volunteers, and all the people that make the place click. I want to salute my pal John Zuccotti, with whom I've also served in the trenches on a number of things, and salute him for his award tonight as well, Brookfield Properties. So from an earthquake in Haiti, floods in Tennessee, an apartment fire in Brooklyn, this is a great thing, and Patty and I are really proud to accept this humanitarian award from one of the great humanitarian organizations in our city. Thank you very much.